At the end of the day, it's all about activity. What are you doing every single day? I'm telling you, it's all in the daily routine. When you look at someone that's having massive success, they're making a lot of money, they're rank advancing, their team is winning, it all boils down to their daily habits. It's everything in a business like this. It's like if you see someone that's really great at a sport, it's not like they just started playing last week or last month. They've been playing for years, honing in their skills, honing in the belief that they're good at this, that they can hit the baseball, that they can shoot the basketball, that they can throw the football, right? Over time, you're gonna get better. Don't get bitter, get better. And understand that most people, even when you see lots of growth, lots of rank advancements, you see a lot of people making money, most people are not experiencing fast success. So I just kind of want to lay that foundation. Like most of us kind of experience that emotional roller coaster. How many of us know what I'm talking about? Like the key to success is you keep the bar down and you don't get too upset or too discouraged by your lack of results, but also don't get too excited either. Like, I'm so grateful that it took me as long as it did to get to this point where we're having this level of success because I have so much appreciation and gratitude for what we created. I don't take it for granted. Like, don't start buying your own press. You know what I'm saying? Don't get a big head and think, look at what I did. Look, because in network marketing especially, you can't do it by yourself. Like, look what I built. Look what I created. So don't get too excited. Don't get too discouraged. You just want to stay even keel and you want to do your best to take action because again, your success is found in your daily routine. So a couple things that I wrote down. Number one, it's a new month. So the first thing I would recommend is hitting the month strong right out of the gate. I can't tell you how important this is. Starting the month strong is everything, all right? I would already be mapping out a goal for this month, mapping out a plan. And you can always, look, the cool thing is you can always look at your end of the month goal. You can look at it in reverse, meaning you could say, okay, my goal this month with my team is to do 40,000 in sales. Like I want my team to do 40,000 this month. And I'm only doing that because for math purposes, it's easy, right? So you could say, look, our goal is 10,000 a week. And then you get in contact with the people on your team and you're like, what's your goal this month? What are you looking to accomplish? How much money do you want to make this month? And just having those conversations, reaching out to the teammates that are active, reaching out to anyone that's actually wanting to build, anyone that's motivated, anyone on your team. You could even, like I've seen people literally create brand new chats with the people that are actually working their business. Maybe you got 10 people in your team and you figure out their goals. And it's cool because you could say, okay, this person wants to do 5,000 this month. This person wants to do 20,000. This person wants to do, 2,000, whatever. And then you could say, okay, well, that's going to total to about 50,000 this month. So it's perfect, right? So you've got the runners, you've got the builders, you've got the people that want to work. You could even, like I said, set up a whole new chat and say, this is for those of us that want to hold each other accountable. Every day you're going to check in. Every day you're going to check in. How many people did you ATM? How many people did you talk to about the products or business? How many follow-ups did you do? Because look, all of that stuff is trackable, right? That stuff is easy to track. It's so easy to track your numbers and it's easy to track your activity. And look, typically, like if someone says, my business isn't where I want it to be. I see this team blowing up and that team blowing up. And again, don't get compare-itis and think that that's like everybody is blowing up. You don't know the price that these other leaders paid. You see people in their winning season. You don't know what they lost in their losing season. It took me 7 years. 7, 7, to get to a full-time income in network marketing, 16 years to start earning 7 figures, making 6 figures a month. And last year was the first year we started making multiple 6 figures a month. So it takes time. You just keep chipping away. You don't get frustrated. You get fascinated, like I mentioned. But you can always look at someone's activity to figure out why they're not winning. And it's like, I haven't signed up anybody this month. I haven't signed up any new business partners this month. I've gotten some customers, but I haven't recruited anybody this month. And it's like, okay, got it. How many people did you talk to about your business this week? Like, oh, well, this week was busy. The kids are out of school, spring break, yada, yada, right? What does that sound like? Because to me, it sounds like an excuse. And by the way, we all got them and they all stink. I'm not saying that all excuses are equal, but an excuse is an excuse. A lot of us have excuses. A lot of us have situations. But here's what I found. Some people use the excuse as the reason to do something while others make it the excuse not to. Like, if the kids are out of school this week, I got a lot going on, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, but that's why you should be so motivated. And they're like, what do you mean? Like, well, you have so many kids. Like, you have 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. Like, that should be 2, 3, 4, 5 reasons to talk to everybody you freaking know, right? Like, I don't really have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time. It's like, okay, so your time broke, correct? Yes. How much longer do you want to not have time? Or how much longer do you want to not have money? Because what you're doing isn't working. So drop the excuses, because here's the thing. We all have excuses, but you can't make money and make excuses. Choose wisely. Excuses or results. That's what I learned very early on in my network marketing career. So the key to success, if you're putting out curiosity posts and people are not responding, people are not engaging, or you're just like kind of struggling with getting attention on social media, then you got to be more proactive. I had a guy yesterday, I wished him a happy birthday, and he was literally like shocked to his very core. He was like, dude, he's like, as busy as you are and as successful as you are, do you actually send out happy birthday messages to everybody every day? And I'm like, the truth is I do miss some birthdays. I probably don't do it every day, but like I might take one day and I'll like wish happy birthdays to people from yesterday and the day before. And I'll wish people happy birthday today. And I'll wish people happy birthday tomorrow. Like, so I'll knock out 4 days worth of birthdays in one morning, right? It does take a little time, but so what? It's like, this is what you do. We are network marketers. So we're building our network. It's network marketing, not work marketing. We're building those relationships. If anything, we could call network marketing relationship marketing. So you're always building those relationships. You're establishing your credibility on social media, putting out content, putting out value. And look, I know that it's harder today to get attention than ever before. But I'll tell you this, if you were to say, well, what are your top producers doing? John, you said you were going to tell me, what are your top teams doing? Well, obviously TikTok. So TikTok is definitely in my opinion, it is the hottest social media platform in the history of network marketing, which is ironic because they banned MLM. I don't know how long we're going to be able to promote our products over there, but hey, if you're not pushing the opportunity and making money online and making money from home, and you're not pushing the MLM side and you're just focused on promoting the products, telling stories, leading with benefits, and of course, putting out TikToks that have nothing to do with your products, just value-based TikToks, telling your story, having fun, doing skits, whatever. I think you'll see that you'll kind of have like, different TikToks that, attract different types of people. Sometimes it's a viral TikTok that has nothing to do with your product. Sometimes the most viral TikToks are the TikToks where you're promoting your products. Go figure. But the point is, TikTok is definitely one of the reasons we're crushing it. I'll tell you another thing that our team has been doing quite a bit is doing giveaways, product giveaways. And here's what I like about product giveaways. Number one, it gives people an excuse to reach out to all their customers. It gives people an excuse to reach out to all their I call them fence sitters, right? People that haven't bought the product yet. They haven't joined the team yet, but you've talked to them. Like you've had a conversation, you should follow up with those people. People are like, what do I say? You say, listen, hey Bob, how's it going? How's your Friday? Oh, very cool. Listen, the reason I'm reaching out to you is because, I always say this, the reason I'm reaching out to you is because we're giving away one of our hottest products. All you have to do is put up a simple post on your wall. I'll help you compose it. So we do this referral post giveaway every month. In fact, the last several months, we've given away like the Lululemon fitness mirror, a Peloton. But I'm telling you, one of the things that's been most effective is giving away product. And here's what I like about giving away your products with your network marketing company. One, it gives you an excuse to follow up with people. It gives you an excuse to talk about your products. It gives you an excuse to create curiosity around your products. And if someone wins the dang product, now they're getting to use your product for free. And potentially someone else is paying for it. Like if you have, get your teammates together and maybe everybody chips in to donate, towards free product. There's different ways you could do this. But referral posts have been game changing. Number one, are you talking to peeps every day? Are you talking to people also, by the way, that are quality people, people that could potentially bring a lot of revenue to the table if they got started. We call those A players, people with social equity, social influence. I think that's always super impactful. Also, are you talking to people with enthusiasm? But I think it's important to talk to people with enthusiasm, with excitement, with some posture, and I know for some of us that's tough because you're maybe still new, you're not making that much money, you lack the confidence and the belief, but the problem is you're making it about you and it ain't about you. Like, thank God somebody had the courage to approach me with network marketing 20 years ago. And I remember one of the first presentations I went to, they said, you could be from Yale or jail. And I'm like, I've been to jail. I'm a loser. I can do this. I'm just being honest. Like, sometimes we get so caught up in our own junk, our own stuff, our own situation, but it ain't about you. Because here's the thing, you could introduce someone that out-earns you. You could introduce someone that sells more product than you, that knows more people than you, that has more success, make more money. Stop overthinking. And this analysis paralysis, what am I going to say? Just open your freaking mouth. You'll figure it out. But be excited when you do. Be excited because people are attracted to your enthusiasm. They care more about your passion than they do about the details. And if you do get a detail-oriented person, introduce them to another detail-oriented person. Don't even try to answer all their questions. Don't even try to be the expert. Get yourself out of the way. Your job is to be excited. Your job is to do the invitation, not the presentation. People care more about the height of your enthusiasm than the depth of your knowledge. So I need you to understand this. You don't need to know everything. You just need to be excitement. Listen, ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. You need to get excited. You have teammates right now. The reason they're not winning, honestly, it's because they're just simply not talking to people with enthusiasm. They're talking to people with fear, with doubt. They're talking to people with weakness. People follow strength, not weakness. Stop being weak sauce. Stop with all the excuses. Like, listen, I know you don't have experience. How do you think you get experience? By doing the dang thing. I know you don't know about all the products and you don't know all the ingredients. Guess what? Neither do I. I've made a fortune on weight loss products that I don't even use. If you are the CEO of Huggies Diaper, you know the diaper works. Millions of satisfied customers. Are you wearing the freaking thing? Are you wearing a diaper? Just because you make money on something doesn't mean you have to personally use it. So I would recommend doing some team giveaways, challenges. People love a good challenge. It could be anything like, hey, today's goal is to follow up with 10 people. That's it. It doesn't even have to have a prize attached to it. You could just say, that's your assignment. That's your homework. That's your action step for today. Follow up with 10 people because it's follow up Friday, right? It could be, hey, create 5 new conversations today. Now, is it cool when you give away like Amazon gift cards or free products or coaching calls? Yeah, you could do all those things with your team as well. I'm always recognizing what I want repeated. Write that down. Recognize what you want repeated. So when you have people out there that are starting new teams, that are getting new customers, that are putting out curiosity posts or Instagram story posts or, their ATM and their face off, or they're setting up group chats, you could do a group chat challenge. You could do this. You could do this with your team. Say, whoever sets up the most group chats this weekend is going to get a free Amazon gift card, like whatever. People love recognition, but you're recognizing what you want repeated, because what that means is you want these people to keep doing what you're recognizing them for. And other teammates on your team are going to go, hey, I want recognition, so this is what I got to do to get recognized. There's so many different things you could do, but I just need you to understand starting the month strong is so impactful. When you hit the beginning of the month with a bang, there's so much more likelihood of people being motivated all month long because they had a strong start to the month versus waiting until after Easter or waiting until after they get paid and then they start working the month and now it's already like they lost a week, they lost 2 weeks, and they're trying to regain that traction, regain the excitement. So